Alright guys, welcome back to another pickups video. A little bit of a different setup here for these, a different formula if you will. Not too crazy, but it's been a while since I've done these, and I do have a lot of stuff to show you guys of what I've picked up lately. Some exciting stuff, including a dream buy of mine that I've wanted since I was a kid. To have this game now is just absolutely fantastic. But yeah, sit back, relax guys, enjoy the pickups, and if you guys ever want to let me know stuff that you pick up along the way, if you're collecting games, CDs, books, whatever it is, movies, I'd like to hear about it, because I love watching this type of content myself too. So let's start with, I actually picked up a few CDs recently, a few dollar CDs in a thrift store. First one we got here is Eve 6. The first Eve 6 record. I believe this was their first album, or at least the one that took off, with the song Inside Out on it. Picked that one up. I do like Eve 6. I never had that album though. Here's an REM record, Around the Sun, I believe it's called, yeah. I've been looking for this album for a while in thrift stores, because I really liked the first song on there, Leaving New York, so I wanted to get the record. So looking forward to listening to that one. And here's a good album that I have heard, but I didn't own this yet. Serj Tankian, Elect the Dead. So this is pretty cool. Almost looks like a book. It's like a hardcover book with a booklet, even like some kind of like fake like credit card thing as like a promotion. And then lots of artwork, lyrics, a bonus disc in there. If you don't know Serj Tankian, he is the lead singer of System of a Down, and he actually released some solo music. It's really good. It's not like, some of it's pretty similar to System of a Down, but a lot of it's actually like a far-fetched or far deviation away from System of a Down, so it's really good. So yeah, there's some music. Now the rest is going to be games, and like I said, some exciting ones to pick up. Okay, first of all, a couple Xbox One games. These are games I own digitally thanks to a viewer of mine who gifted these. Dev, you guys all know, I'm sure, from watching any streams and stuff. The name is always thrown out there. Dev's been watching me since the early days of my YouTube and Twitch stuff, so I appreciate him. I like the games so much that I have bought them physically. They were both very cheap, a couple dollars each. Anthem for the Xbox One, and Agents of Mayhem, which I think is a really good game. Of course, Volition, who worked on this game, same people that did Summoner, which I really liked. Yeah, these are really good games. Agents of Mayhem I really love. I might actually go back and stream that game one more time just to fool around in it, whatever. It's a fun open world game. And then Anthem is also pretty good too. Even though this game got shit on, I actually really like this game. I think it's pretty fun, and the story's not too bad, so decent game. All right, now here's an exciting one. I just picked this one up. I found this one in GameStop. I've been looking for this game. This was a recommendation from my buddy Sean, who you guys might know as Beantown Hero. He had recommended me this one. I finally have it, and that's Streets of Rage 4 for the Xbox One, a physical of that. I'm so excited to have this. I've not played this game yet, so very pumped to try this game out when we do. It does come with an art booklet and a little keychain there, if you guys can see that. So it's pretty cool. Booklet and a keychain. Some physical goodies in there. Yeah, if you guys have played this game, let me know. I'm very excited to try that out for my Xbox. What else we got? A Series X game. Here's another one that I was kind of keeping an eye out for, and I found this one in a game shop for cheaper than it was, anywhere else I've seen it online. That's Session Skate Sim. This is a skating game, obviously, much kind of like Skater XL, but I think I might like this one more. Tried this one out recently on stream. I don't know if the video will be up on YouTube yet, but you guys will see my first impressions of this game, and very good, very chill, good vibes. There's like missions in it that you can do. You know, a bit of a learning curve on the controls because, again, it's more of a realistic style skating game, which I like this style. I actually enjoy these more simulation style skating games than the arcade ones, for the most part. Even though Shaun White's skateboarding is my favorite skateboarding game, I'm starting to really like these sim ones, Skater XL and this one as well. I highly recommend this if you like skateboarding games. It is really cool so far. We'll be playing much more of that. Alright, 360 game. This is one that was recommended to me as well by people on stream. I believe it was Bucket who said it the most, and that is Cameo for the 360. I think this was a launch title for the 360 by Rare. I have never played this, but I'm actually very excited to try it because it's supposedly a 3D platformer, and I love those games. And Rare, of course, were a pioneer of the 3D platformer with Banjo-Kazooie, one of my all-time favorites. So I am actually very, very intrigued by this game, and I don't know why I've never played it. I just haven't played it yet. So I have it. We will play it at some point. I love the 360. I think it's a fantastic system. Several PS2 games, a couple cheap sports ones. I do like my sports games. NHL 2001. Again, that was a really cheap pickup. And World Tour Soccer 2002. Excited to try this one. I love soccer games. So we'll see what that one's like. And here's another recommendation from some of you. And that is Justice League Heroes for the PS2. Now this one, another one I'm very pumped to try. Dungeon crawling, kind of like, people compared it to X-Men Legends, I guess, and I've played through those games. You see, we've been playing through the second one, and I love those games. This is supposed to be not quite as good, but along the lines of that. And I do love the DC universe, so this should be awesome. This should be really awesome to play. Several people have been telling me to pick up that game. Alright, here is one I'm very excited to own for the Switch. Another one I've been looking for vigorously. When I go out, I've been to so many different GameStops looking for this. I went to a Best Buy looking for this. I've been in Target looking for this. Just trying to find out in the wild, and I finally did. A GameStop had this, the same one I got Streets of Rage 4 at. A physical copy of Shredder'S Revenge for the Switch. I'm so happy to have this one. This was my game of the year for 2022. By far the best game that came out that year, last year for me, that I played in the calendar year of 2022. And I have played it on the Xbox through a Game Pass on my friends, but I haven't owned it up until now. So now I actually own the game. I wanted it on Switch, so I recently tried it for the Switch for the first time. It runs pretty much the same. It's very, very good. You know, it's Shredder'S Revenge. What do you want? It's amazing. I love it. And the best thing is, it has a reversible cover, but also a booklet in there. I mean, you get like a full booklet. This thing is like, shows you all character bios. Let's see if I can show you guys some of this. See, like character bios, tons of artwork, lots of good stuff in there. As well as stickers. It also comes with a sticker set with the game. So this is the same company that does Streets of Rage 4, so that's why I'm looking forward to playing that one as well. And their sticker set. All four of the turtles are in here too. I won't open it up, but it's got Splinter, April, and the four turtles. Their stickers are their in-game characters, so very cool. Yeah, to have this on the Switch, just fantastic. I grew up playing Ninja Turtles beat-em-ups, one of my favorite genres. Turtles in Time, one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. So this was a dream come true, really, this game, when it was announced and when it came out. And I'm so glad that they printed some physical copies for systems. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more of this game still, because I love that one. And now for my personal holy grail. I don't know if I'm going to call it a holy grail. I never really liked that saying. Anybody else that doesn't like that saying? Holy grail find. I mean, I call this one a bucket list find. This is like a bucket list dream buy, I guess you could say, something like that. It's not a holy grail, you know, this is just a game I've wanted since I was a kid. growing up with video games. I always dreamed of owning this game. I never did. I've played it plenty because my friend owned this game, and I would sleep over his house when I was young on the weekends, and we would play this game all night. And now I have it in my possession. I bought this one off eBay and very excited to own this. And it's WWF No Mercy for the N64. In box. The box is really banged up. It's, you know, a little ripped. It is missing one of the ends actually a bit. But, you know, it's still intact for the most part, you know, to hold the game. So the game's in there. It does have the manual, has the inserts too, so that is another important thing. I knew what I was getting when I bought this. I knew the box was banged up. I didn't care about the box being in perfect shape. In fact, I saved myself like $30 to $40 buying one that was in this condition, because I'm going to be using it anyways. I'm not a collector. I'm not going out there to buy a game just to have it sit on my shelf and look pretty. I want it to sit there on my shelf and look good, but I'm going to be using it, so I'm like, I don't care if the box is in great shape. The manual is in well enough shape as well. There's that, and the game works and everything, so that's the main thing, obviously. I am just so excited to have this game. You guys have no idea. I mean, some of you are saying, oh, No Mercy, probably no big deal, but this is one I just, you know, again, I always dreamed of owning, and now I finally have it. I was saving up for this and bought one of the cheapest ones I could find on eBay, because the other ones are over $100, but the boxes were in, like, you know, much better condition. But again, you know, this is good enough for me, good enough to play. I do have like other games on my, you know, bucket list that I would like to get, including like Snowboard Kids, another one I never owned but did play. If you guys have anything on your bucket list of games that you kind of wish you owned but never did, but would like to, you know, let me know, because I think we probably all have games like that growing up, of games that we really wish that we had, you know, we had been able to play when we were kids, you know, not necessarily play, but own, you know, growing up, and just being able to play whenever we wanted. Like, there's some games we may have rented that you never owned, something like that, or, you know, like me, I played that over my friend's house and never owned it. It feels good. I'm definitely really excited and proud to have that. So we will be doing that on our Wrestling Wednesday, and you guys will see that content right here on YouTube as well. So thank you again for all the support on the channel. It's been tremendous. New subs coming in, people commenting on several different videos. No matter what you're a fan of on the channel, I know some of you do like these pickup videos, and I enjoy doing these. This format might work a little better to show these things off and to kind of talk to you guys more about everything. And I'm just very grateful for everything you guys do for me to keep these channels, you know, where they're going, keep growing, YouTube and Twitch. And if you guys that watch these ever want to come into Twitch, feel free to come over to Twitch and join us. I'm live almost every night on Twitch, even though I work my job now and I'm doing YouTube, and I'm, you know, editing stuff or uploading stuff or working on music or hanging out with my girlfriend. I'm trying to balance so many things right now. So there'll be times where you see nothing but stream VODs on the channel, you know, because that for me is the easiest to just upload, and I don't have to edit those at all. So I can just upload those and, you know, make the thumbnails or whatever, and fill out all the information. It is a lot of work, but I enjoy doing this so much, and I enjoy sharing my passions with everybody else. So I'm going to try and do other content when I can, when I have time for it. And again, these pickup videos will come out whenever I have more stuff to show. I had a lot of stuff to show today, so kind of built up over about a month or whatever of some stuff so I could show you guys. Anyways, just take care, be safe, enjoy your game, and thanks for watching. I'm going to have a sip of my peace tea. And until next time, 0 is the number. Cheers, everybody.